Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Marina, I am Russian, and in my videos I show Russian life the way it is. So today's video is going to be about my cooking, what I cook for my family. Yep, another day has begun and we're gonna start it with making some breakfast. Today for breakfast, I'm going to cook something that is called lazy dumplings. In Russia, they would sound like lazy vareniki. The thing is that Russians do like to eat a lot of dumplings. The ones that are with meat are called pelmeni, and the ones like the different types are called vareniki. And we have them with potatoes, potatoes and fried onions, or like potatoes and mushrooms. We also have them with tvorog, and we also have vareniki with apples and different types of berries, like the sweet version of them. But it's breakfast today, and differently, I'm not going to make dumplings, the way they are, to make the wraps and everything, because it will take a lot of time. So I need to make something fast. So here come here comes those lazy ones, the lazy type. Actually, I wouldn't even call them dumplings because they resemble gnocchi more than dumplings. Italian people will understand what I mean. Gnocchi are cooked with potatoes, and the ones that I'm gonna make are cooked with tvorog. Yes, so we're gonna make something like gnocchi but with tvorog. Yes, we do like tvarok. We eat it quite a lot. We cook lots of things from it because we actually think that it's very healthy to eat it because it has like a lot of calcium, and that's really good for the health and for the kids and for adults as well. So, okay, let me show you how I make them. First off, we will need tvarok to make our vareniki. Let's see how much I have here. Gosh, I said let's see. That's too much. We'll need approximately 200 grams. By the way, this is tvorog that my mom bought from farmers in the countryside. Like, this is considered to be the best. Well, actually, the best is the one you make yourself. Okay, let's open it up and weigh 200 grams. So that's approximately how much we will need. Let's give some of it to my doggy because he loves eating this. And I can say that this is also considered to be good for the dogs as well. So let's give some to my doggy. Oh, he already sees me giving it to him. Можно, Гавриш, можно. Можно, кушай. Кушай, мой песик, кушай, кушай. Кушай, моя собака. Собака ест, собака кушает. So first of all, I'm putting water to heat up and to boil. I'm gonna put some salt into the water and some vegetable oil in order for my dumplings not to stick to the bottom of the pan. Now I'm adding a little bit of salt into my tvorog, 1 tablespoon of sugar, 1 egg, and 3 tablespoons of flour. Now I'm using a usual tablespoon, guys. Actually, the measurements of flour are approximate, so if your tvorog is dry, you can put a little bit less. If it's more wet, then you will need more flour. So you just have to look on how your dough is doing. If it's hard to work with, if it's sticky, then you should add a little bit more flour. So I've divided my dough into 2 halves. I'm going to roll each into a strip, and then I'm going to cut each strip into little pieces. And actually, it's okay to make your vareniki in the shape like this. Just leave the shape. Only like roll them out a little bit to seal the edges a bit. Or you can make bowls. Like, I prefer bowl-shaped vareniki. But you can use your imagination here, guys. So now I'm putting vareniki into boiling water, and in about 7-10 minutes they are ready. I'm gonna put a little bit of butter on top of vareniki. And then today I want to sprinkle them with a little bit of cinnamon sugar. Pouring myself a cup of tea. And that's how our breakfast looks today. So I've already started eating mine. Couldn't refrain from doing that. They look nice. They are very tender from the inside. They're like really super good for breakfast and for your stomach as well. Because like we didn't put a lot of flour into it, and most of it, like most of this is just tvorog. Yep. And yes, I do like to eat mine with some sugar and cinnamon, but you can put any type of jam that you like, or just sprinkle some sugar onto it or something else, or like maple syrup will do really good with those. Of course, maybe they don't look really nice. Like, frankly speaking, I'm not really good at making them beautiful. Uh, Mine are usually pretty simple, but the taste is good. Oh, and I'm sorry for the sound. My dog is sleeping and he's making this strange noise, but I don't really want to bother him, so I'll have to deal with it. I love those. Time to make some lunch. I'm pouring water to make some soup, putting salt into it, and today I'm having a turkey soup, so we will need some turkey fillet, then an onion, a carrot, and a potato. I'm cutting turkey meat into little pieces, into little squares. Now that I'm waiting for the water to boil, I'm going to peel my vegetables and I'm going to put them into a bowl with water so that they won't get dark, especially potato, and so that excess starch will come out from potato. Water is boiling. I can add the meat together with onion. I'm not cutting onion because my kids don't like to eat onion, and I'm going to take it out before we're going to eat the soup. I'm taking out the foam. I'm going to let meat boil for about 20 minutes and then I'll add the vegetables. Now I'm cutting the potato into little squares. Carrot into little stripes. And add all this into my soup. Now I also want to add herbs for soup. I have this type from Katani. I really like this. I really like those herbs. So I'm going to add a little bit to enhance the flavor. Dinner is served. So we're having a bowl of soup together with a piece of bread. And I'm going to put a little bit of green onion, dill and parsley into my soup. Bon appetit, or should I say, приятного аппетита. So dinner is approaching and right now I'm gonna start making a salad which is called vinaigrette. We will need an onion to do that. We will need some beetroot. I'm gonna take 3. Then we'll need potatoes. I think that much will do. A carrot. And salted cucumbers. Like, these are salted with dill, guys. These are not marinated, like they're not sweet. Yeah, like traditionally we use salted ones, but if you like marinated or you don't have salted ones, you can use marinated. So all my vegetables are thoroughly cleaned. Now I can steam them. I have a steamer that looks like this. So I'm going to steam beetroot, carrot, and potatoes. Oops, Houston, we have a situation here. We definitely need to cut this in half. It's not easy to do it with one hand. And yep, the problem is solved. Don't forget to put the lid on. Now the vegetables are ready. I'm taking them out to cool down. By the way, if you don't know when your vegetables are ready, just take a knife and pierce it through your vegetables. If it goes through your vegetables pretty easily, it means they are ready. Vegetables have cooled down and I can start peeling them. It's a very messy process. My hands are pink. Now I can start cutting all the ingredients into small squares. As for the onion, mine is too big, so I'm gonna cut it in half, and I'm just gonna leave half of it in the bowl with salad to give its flavor, and I'm gonna chop the rest into my salad. By the way, you can add canned peas into the salad or canned beans. They go really well with this salad. But my family doesn't like it this way, so I'm just leaving those ingredients out. Now I'm chopping dill, parsley, and green onion into my salad. And I'm gonna season it with unrefined sunflower seed oil. That is the healthiest way to do it. But you know, I love to eat it with mayonnaise, so for myself, I'm gonna make a separate bowl with mayonnaise. And I'm also going to add a little bit of sauerkraut into my bowl. Vinaigrette salad is not the only thing that my family is going to have for dinner. I'm also going to fry steamed potatoes on the frying pan, and I'm going to fry sausages. My husband loves to eat vinaigrette with sausages. So this is our dinner for today. That's my bowl with salad. I'm not gonna have any sausages. My husband is going to have his with salad. And the kids usually don't eat a lot of salad, so that's why I've added a little bit of potatoes for them. So that's how it's actually going to be. So guys, how did you like my today's cooking? I hope it wasn't that terrible. The thing is that when I got married, I didn't know how to cook at all, really. I knew only very basic things like frying eggs, like boiling spaghetti, boiling dumplings from the store next door. And that's it. I didn't know how to cook much. So sometimes I still feel a bit uncomfortable, a bit how do you say that? A bit confused when people are asking me, do you cook well? I usually say, well, I cook simple things. And by the way, yes, I do still learn how to cook new things, giving them to my family to try. Yeah, so I'm still in search of recipes. Yeah, so if you have ideas for me that I can use to cook for my family, I would like to hear those. So don't forget to leave your comments, and please write down below what are things that you're cooking often for your family in your country. That would be great. That would really be nice to know. So that's it. Hope to see you tomorrow in my tomorrow's video. So take care of yourselves and bye bye. Love you as always.